What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Guys, this week, I've been weighing in on the Fresh and Fit situation with Asian Doll. That was last week. Then some of their old videos that resurfaced from what them saying about, Shaniquas and they don't do the brown and night riders and all of that. But that was the focus after the Asian Doll incident. And the Asian Doll incident and, this whole incident with the Shaniquas and the night riders, those things became conflated into like one big issue. And, you have Malik Zulu Shabazz, he confronted them about how they treat black women. They don't have no respect for black women. In order for them to love themselves, they gotta love black women. But then some old tweets of Asian Doll have now resurfaced. Now, it's amazing that Fresh and Fit gets so much hate for about what they said. But you're gonna be surprised about what Asian Doll has said. Now, let me just say this once for a second. People can change their minds and people can apologize. There's things in my life that I have said about the black community, about black men, about black women, that now that I've gotten older and more mature and have more understanding off of what I learned, I do apologize for those things. I see the world differently. But at the time, I didn't know what I know now. Okay? So for those things, I would apologize for that. You have never heard Asian Doll apologize for what I'm about to read you. Okay? Now, I want you to listen to this. Day music. See, it's a difference between brown skin and dark skin. Brown skin girls pretty. Don't nobody want no African ass dark skin B. Now, stop the show right there. I'm gonna read it again so you not confused. She said, see, it's a difference between brown skin and dark skin. Brown skin girls pretty. Don't nobody want no African A dark skin B. Now, let's just look at that, okay? Her name is Asian Doll for a reason. Asian the Doll for a reason. Don't nobody want to be black. There's a difference between brown skin and black. Although if you look at her, you would think of her no different than a dark skinned woman. Like if she was to walk around in Africa, which is where I'm at right now. Asian Doll, with all that weave and long fingernails, if she didn't dress like she did and put on regular clothes, you wouldn't know who she is. But see, what I want to talk to you about is a lot of the colorism that you guys say that black men go through. A lot of ladies feel like this. I'm going to tell you my own family. And I know my mama listened to it because my mama listened to every episode. She was just cursing me, yelling at me the other night for cursing on one of my shows. My grandmother and in my family, it has been taught, don't you bring a dark-skinned woman home. This my own grandmother feel like this. Many other brothers, mamas felt just like this here. Oh no, that girl's too black for you. You need you a light-skinned woman, a woman that has some color. Before I went to Howard University, my aunt, rest in peace, she told me, go to Howard University, get you a lady with a light-skinned lady so your kids can have some color. You don't want your kids to be too black. That's right here in the black community that I was taught that. Now, ain't nobody gonna tell my grandma that she a sellout. No, you gonna tell her that she's a black queen, right? Now, all she is a black queen. We don't want nobody but a black queen. As much as I love her, what did I start doing? Because see, I'm the idiot in my family. I went and brought the blackest women home I could find. My older brother, he was different. He got traumatized. All his women been light skinned. All my women been black as I don't know what. So much so, I started coming to Africa to find the blackest one I could find. Why? Because for me, beauty wasn't based on how dark or how light you was. It was based on what you look like, your facial features, okay, your body type, all of those things, how you carry yourself. I never disqualified a woman because she was too black for me. But a lot of ladies who so crazy about being black or dark skinned, and that's women themselves. But y'all get mighty quiet when we see women with evidence of saying these things. Asian Doll again, July 9th, 2014. A dark skin equals a black ass B. Now, hold on, sister. Wait a minute. This is the manosphere. This is the black manosphere. We go pretty hard on women, but hold on. Even me, I'm going to get my Malik Zulu Shabazz on today. What are you talking about? What does that mean? A dark skin is a black ass? What? A B? What? Why is she got to be all that? Because she's dark skinned? Hold on. Wait a minute now. When we talk about black girls rocking black female empowerment. Now, wait a minute now. Why is she able to say this about sisters? Okay. This is wrong. And I'm saying this as a dark skinned man. I know how tough it could be as a black kid coming up. You know, people calling you African booty scratcher and calling you all kind of things. You know, you're like a turned off TV. You're like the inside of a closed casket. You know, all those things. What's the difference between you and 12:01 a.m.? You know, stuff like that. You looking like a microphone stand at church. Like all kind of stuff. Anything to say how black you was. And that hurts kids' feelings. And it hurts black women's feelings too. And because you're a little bit browner than somebody, when you get around the white man, he gonna still call you the same thing he calling everybody else, the N-word. And then there's more. There's more. Y'all think that it's not more? Wait, hold on. Wait till you see this. My mom, 100% Indian. My dad, 50% Asian and black. So they made me Asian doll. Now, here we go with the I got Indian in my family BS. Ain't nothing Indian about you. The only Indians you know is in Cleveland and they're a baseball team, okay? The last Indian we seen was the Washington Redskins. They're now the Washington football team. Just like your ass. You ain't no more Indian than that. The only Indian you getting is the Indian reservations you go gamble at, Cash Creek, okay? You ain't no Indian nothing. Y'all do that DNA test and be like 85% West African and be crying right there on the street. Mad. Okay, if you come over here, you look just like anybody else in the streets of Kenya and the streets of South Africa, Nigeria. It's women in Africa lighter than you. Fulani tribe and stop the show. They got some beautiful Fulani tribe. Go out to the west of, the north of Uganda, all kind of stuff. Somali women. Yeah, women in Africa who are naturally lighter than some mulatto women. Ethiopians and all that other stuff. Certain parts of Somalia. But y'all let her get away with this. But you have all the smoke for the brothers that talk like Fresh and Fit. And I get that. But the guys like Fresh and Fit are not raising black women and girls. Baby mamas like Asian Doll raise black men and girls. And what do they teach young black men? Don't you bring me home that black girl looking like that. Boy, you too black. Looking just like your black daddy. That girl too dark. What do these girls make fun of? You black, you too dark. Why you want to wear your hair natural, okay? They are brainwashed by their own parents, a lot of times single parents. These are the ones who create colorism in the black community because the white man has already did this to us, and the mothers that we're seeing are black queens and we don't want nothing but a black woman. They create these kids with this, but then soon as somebody else says something, they be the same ones get mad at Fresh and Fit. But you teaching your kids the same thing they talking about all day. And we know it's true. You'll take offense if somebody else said, but you teach your kids to say this stuff. I'm not saying all people do it, but that's what it is. And you have so many beautiful young black women and black girls and black women all the time over there insecure about what they look like because what some woman told them or what some woman taught their son to tell them. Now it's up to everybody to do the right thing. I understand that. But how many ladies are responsible for colorism tactics in the black community? I'll wait. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe at the bell. Check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.